something I want to talk about that we have in our little notes right here is fan love, right? I think that's a cool way of you put that, fan love, which
What
is
was
I
I?
think it's kind of
What was
I think
my
what you were
thought
going
process
for,
behind
you
that?
were going for like you wanted people who have been supporting us to feel appreciated,
Yeah,
right? And I
yeah,
think it might be cool to potentially like pull up comments, right, and put them in the video of things that like stood out to us. And right now we don't have like a lot of comments, so it's a little bit harder to do. So we'll roll with what we got. But
yeah.
this would be a cool point to like pull up a couple comments where
Well, we should read them
people.
and react to them live. I think that would be
Oh, that
cool.
would be good too. Yeah, let's.
Just
I'm
go
gonna
go
check
back
out.
on the yeah. Well, here I'll look as well.
I just released a reaction video, and I'm gonna scroll through really quick and just try to find some that stand out to me the most. Here's one that I thought was really funny. Someone says, I'm listening to an in depth discussion of an obscure reference to a small merch company from a behind the scenes video for a reaction video to a reaction video to a fan rendition of a fan song about a React series. It also has 34 views. What? Why? Also, song's fire.
That was very interesting. I saw that same comment. I was like,
like.
wow. It's
I
a good
like
point,
that
though.
one.
It's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, here's Fighting Link. He's great. I appreciate the behind the scenes. It's nice to look at the process. I like that comment. That makes me feel good. He's a cool dude. There's a lot of cool people. Harry B. I like the behind the scenes, but I couldn't decide which faces to focus on the whole video. Watch later in the video. I would, in fact, like to see Kitty Anthem pay, but any content you make is fun to watch, so just keep what you're doing. It's really wholesome, dude. Oh, do you know what was one of my favorite comments of like all time? I released a video called Look at this stick figure, his name is Joe. The entire premise being it starts off by making fun of a guy who walks slow with a group of friends and blocks the entire sidewalk, which is especially prevalent in college towns. And then Anne knows how to walk slow but leave space for people to pass and stuff like that. And then immediately the first couple comments in the video were things like Triple Link said, "For too long has society told us how fast to walk. No more. Be like Joe." Right? And then someone else said, remember, kids, don't be like Joe. Don't block the sidewalk. By the way, oh, this is Michael Sear. By the way, I can't believe you're about to hit 700 subs. Right? And then there was another one, be like Ann, that's the plan, from Harry B. And then I saw these people like debating it, right? And I thought it was really funny. So I wrote out this really long thing. This video is going to spark some controversial debate. Are you like Joe or an Ann? Are you a Joe or an Ann? Joe refused to let exaggerated social norms dictate the way he lives his life. Joe would much rather live isolated in the woods and mountains than be criticized for something that doesn't actually cause anyone harm. But Anne conforms to social norms, allowing for those who walk at a different pace not to be restricted by her preferences. Is society just a hive mind of criticism and blame, always pushing those who refuse to conform to the gutters? Or is it a blanket that allows people to evolve past their primal origins? This question keeps me up at night when I'm drinking my juice box and eating tasty microwavable burritos. To
Wait, did
which
you write
Nathan,
that?
I wrote that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then to which Nathan Furman responded, civilization allows humans to evolve past their primitive origins. Culture allows people to understand how to better themselves and expand. Society puts restrictions on people to make sure everyone has a chance to grow. Running away to the mountains removes any man-made limitations such as social norms and laws. But this is also detrimental to your potential to do anything since it helps remove any help. In conclusion, Joe is a pussy and needs to fight against society instead of running away from it, which I love. I love that comment so much. Because he followed the exact same thing of like over-analysis, academic analysis to like a silly ending.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want?
Quickly, for me, just Duke Potato. I mentioned this earlier, but shout out Duke Potato.
Here, pull it up.
He said, I'm glad there's more light music in the background of these. Music has low-key has a huge impact on the reception of videos, as it really sets the tone to transform someone's story into a journey, which I thought was really cool. And like I mentioned earlier, I've already talked about this, but shout out Duke Potato. And then he goes on. By the way, he mentioned
the VR. Keep going.
Okay. He said, Then he said, so when I saw this, I was not expecting it. I was like, what the heck? This man out here giving sick advice, but writing books out here, which I would always prefer this comment, even if it's negative, than even like a that's badass comment, which is right below it. I mean, whatever. It's okay. I still like it.
Any comments, nice.
Yeah, I love all of you. I'm just saying this was interesting to see.
This was dope,
he goes, a lot of other storytime type channels, like the VR ones, which I mentioned earlier, do this to alleviate some of the awkwardness of just hearing someone talk or do something. A large part of Ludwig's success has been derived from using certain music to set the tone of a portion of his stream and how he's able to talk over it. End quotes. if he tried pulling off some of the speeches / monologues without any background music, the vibe would be pretty different overall. It also probably helps viewer retention, as the occasional pauses will feel more seamless. And then he comments again, this is all just speculation, but just trying to think of anything that can give this channel the growth it deserves. Your edits are fantastic, and I really hope we get to see more of this in the future. Which is really, it's just a good comment. Just a good wholesome.
It's such a good
feedback.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well thought out. Awesome job.
So yeah, shout out Duke Potato.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I imagine very few of you got through the whole thing, but no matter how much you watched, we appreciate you. Once again, leave any comments or questions that you have in the comment section below, and we'll check them out. We read all the comments. Thanks. Peace.
Later.